Right, in light of a plumber coming this afternoon, absolutely brilliant, a local plumber as well. I'm going to get this fitted, get the pipe clamps fitted. We've taken the gas pipe off, so when he comes we're going to ask him to safely reattach it again for us. So I'll get that done, and then we'll put the units in that we can put in, which are over the other side.
Okay.
Okay.
Ceiling looks good.
Yes, it does.
No, it's dry.
Well, these are great because you don't need a roll plug. You just screw the screw in and it's splay out.
Okay, cool.
As long as I made the hole the right size. Okay, I thought there was a 6 and not an 8. So now I have the correct size drill bit. I thought there was a 6. Turns out they're not an 8. After measuring, I should have measured, but it doesn't matter. Create a little bit more red dust. And as I was saying, these are great. Push straight in. They don't have a roll plug, as I say. I get them tightened up and that's it done. First cabinet placed for marking up. We worked out that we wanted a 2 centimetre gap at the back, so it's right with the countertop.
Yeah.
This is 2.5 centimetres thick, so that's fine, because it's still going to give us a nice overhang, half a centimetre. So we use that as our marker. So that's that one in. So now I've got to mark for fixing it to the wall with brackets.
Not your day, is it?
It's not my day today. I forgot to change the drill bit back to a 6mm because I've been using the 6mm all the time and I had to extend it to an 8mm for that one, and I neglected to change it back, and we only have
roll plugs.
Yes,
for 6mm.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to put
Show what it is, you can't see it at this distance. Look, we've got an old fashioned bit of wood. In the olden days it used to be toothpicks, didn't it? We've got a kebab stick.
So what I've got to try and do is put that plug in at the same time, because it actually does work, but it just doesn't quite grip. So if I can do that, that'll make the roll plug grip, and then it'll work.
Hopefully.
Well, there's only one way to find out, and that's by doing it.
And I think it's nearly time to give up for the day because it's all just going so wrong.
Yes, it is.
My dad would be thrilled. That's
What,
very...
I chose a bigger hole?
No,
Oh.
we've had to go old fashioned like I remember him doing when I was a little girl.
Yes.
Bits of wood when we couldn't buy roll plugs back then. I didn't live in the civilised world, let's put it that way.
Some would say you still don't. Budget and Scarpa Incorporated. Look at that.
Yes!
Oh yes.
Done. Pilot holes done.
Yes. I'll make it much easier, won't it?
See what mess we can make of this now.
Well, I hope you haven't making a mess.
I have nothing to do with me.
You did the marks.
No, I didn't. I wasn't even in the country when those marks happened.
You would say. Which one was it? Was it the outside ones?
Yes.
There.
See, aren't you clever? It had nothing to do with me.
Yes, I'm very clever. I'm that clever I can't get my hands in.
I'm going to have to do it.
Yes, you are.
Okay, here you go.
Yeah, I can't get behind it. Right, Lynn's going to put those in by their fingertips because we can't afford a screwdriver, not with all the mistakes we've made. Would you like to get you one?
Just wait till you pay for the plumber out of your beer money.
I know. Oh, well, you can do it, can't you? It's a shame that we can't do it with the battery thing because it'd be a lot easier and a lot quicker. Anyway, I just thought, what do you mean me pay for the plumber out my beer money? I don't have any money. So that's all fitted, all nice, solid. Well, it will be even more solid once it's got its top on. And this one, tile's in the way. We knew that anyway. So we've got the same gap at the back here, but a smaller gap there. And it's a case of either let's chip some of that tile out, or let's just put a little bit of a spacer on there. So Lynn's just gone to see if we've got anything we can use as a spacer. So that's brilliant. Unfortunately, once this is done, that's all we can do today here. There's no point in cleaning the floor down there because all this lot might be getting broken out. It's just, I can't tell if it's actually damp or not. I think it is. So, better safe than sorry. What I am going to do is fit the light. Paint's all nicely dried. So, let's see if I can mess this up as well. On this occasion, I did use the correct size drill bit before anybody asks. There it's up. Let's see if I can line them up properly. Oh yes, go me for a change. No, it's a really naff design lock. Just very secure.
Well, as long as you don't get an earthquake, it won't matter.
No, and this is from a company that is owned by the Kingfisher Group, and you in the UK would know it as B&Q or Screwfix. And here in Spain, it's called Brico Depot. Oh, even better, micro screws. Where's my micro screwdriver?
Put away somewhere because we hate using it.
Oh, nickel plate.
This was easier in the caves. I was able to hold things whilst you did stuff I can't reach up here.
Oh, it's even better, look. Once it covers off, you don't know which one's which.
That cover goes on that way. Oh, sorry.
Okay, so neutral's on the outside.
I ended up helping out a wee bit because it kept dropping screws on the floor.
Yes.
So I couldn't do that and hold the camera, but there we go.
Yeah,
She's up.
Unfortunately, the ceiling's not level. There's not a gap this side.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's try it. Turn the power back on, first time in days.
Nothing happened.
No, that's good. Because that means that when I rewind this switch, we did it correctly around.
Oh, I was looking at that. It's on.
That says right for being nosy. Doesn't it?
Huh? Wow. Masses of light.
Yes.
That's really good. Well done. Good job. Well done on your failure day.
Yes. That's all right. I don't mind. Those sockets obviously can't be tested yet because they are there.
Yes.
That socket can be tested, but we'll just do it all at once.
Yes. Okay.
That socket again will be tested.
Okay. We are now sitting waiting for a plumber before we can do anything else. So
Yes.
that's it. We'll tidy up for today
Yes.
and come back at it tomorrow.
Yes.
Good job. Well done today.
No. I did breaking things. So the plumber came yesterday. It was late, wasn't it?
8 o'clock.
About 8 o'clock, yeah. Anyway, luckily you had the light on. Came and had a look. He's coming back. He's gonna sort the gas boiler out for us, for the pipe. Unfortunately, the leak that we thought was a minor leak turns out to be anything but. And it also would seem this water pipe here, which is copper, goes this way.
So what he did is he actually used a screwdriver and he started chipping away at this. And as he did, and once this bit here had been exposed, lots of water came out.
Yeah, it just poured out. Right, I better get on with this because it's nice and sunny outside.
Yes, it is.
And it's Saturday.
Yes, it is.
And I'd like to not do anything today.
Indeed.
Other than things that I want to do, and this isn't one of the things I wanted to do.
Yeah. Can I suggest you cover the...
Yes.
In case stuff goes down there and fills that up as well?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to leave you to it.
Yes. And look at your dog trying to get onto the table. My dog wouldn't do that.
My dog's not trying to get on the table. It's just slid off the chair like a snake.
Yes. But your dog was getting on the table.
Oh, was it?
Yes. They say my dog doesn't do that sort of thing. My dog's asleep in the corridor out of the sun.
Your dog won't fit on a chair anymore, he's too big.
Yes, he is.
What are you doing, madam?
Notice the my dog, your dog, because Lakey's normally in trouble, so he's my dog. And Dover's our dog. So 1.5 dogs each. He also asked if we wanted him to reinstate everything, and we said no. If you can just fire, no, thank you. We said no, we can fix it, we can put it back. All we want him to do is put a tap on the end. No, you can't have that stuff. I don't need your help. You're going to get your little snout in the way as well, aren't you? I know. And you know. Well, that didn't take too long. Took my time, well, it's been about 20 minutes, half an hour.
Yeah.
So, the plumber thought that with that angle there that the pipe would have continued that way. As you can see, it's got 2 bends in it, and one of them's not a particularly good one either. Heading that way. When I hit here to break it out, some of the yacer that was supporting it from behind like this is now over there. But I've also discovered the cold water pipe is just here, just behind. So that's good that we know it's not up there. The other thing is, it was definitely right, it's been a thing for a while, because once I broke free there, obviously I don't want to do too much.
Yeah.
There you go. It had been badly soldered in the first place, and that's why they've been trying to hide it, I guess, because there was, I don't know.
There's all sorts of guns wrapped all around.
Yeah, here on the outside, look. There's a hole. There is actually a hole in it as well. Just there. So,
Okay, anyway, it's done. It's ready for the plumber on Monday.
in hindsight, I'm just going to say it, because it may also make me feel better. Maybe it was a good job that I broke that tap by accident.
Yes. Otherwise it would have gone of its own accord eventually behind the kitchen cabinet units and ruined the units and all the rest of it as well.
But not just that. When the tap was changed for us by Sergio, this was all buried in cement, so we wouldn't have seen it. And he changed the tap to the one that I broke.
Yes.
And it had never been connected up to water.
Exactly.
Because that boiler was off.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
So then we wouldn't have known. Cabinet there. And
Fit the
leaked.
sink, all the rest of it, everything good to go, turn the water on, and then
We'd be leaking.
we'd be leaking,
But
yeah.
we wouldn't know.
Yeah.
We You wouldn't know until the boiler was put on and if it was only a little steady drip, you wouldn't have noticed for weeks.
Yeah. So well done in breaking the tap, baby. It was a good job, well done.
Yeah, positivity.
For sure.
Gas mat is the plumber also does gas, and it's all been done securely.
Yes.
So that's that bit. Done and fixed. This is what was removed. That was broken when it was put on, because there's none of that left in the wall.
Yeah, they used a broken one and tried to bodge it up to seal it to make it work rather than buying another one.
And also, the only bit that we saw to start with was there.
Yeah.
It's just been eaten away by cement and possibly something else. We don't know. He can't decide. But yeah, that was clearly already broken because there's none of it in the wall, as we said.
He asked us if we minded the fact that it was going to be at a different height to one on the right.
Yep.
I said no, couldn't care less. It's going to be behind the kitchen cabinet.
Yep.
You're so good because otherwise I have to change all your pipe work for you. So no, just make it work.
So it looks like it's going to be raining today. We'll see. But I need I need to get this job done before we can think about doing the monocap. So we hadn't wanted to do monocap just there, but as it turns out, we've got to because there's a gap and it's going to look a mess. We didn't see the point to start with, but we do now. And then all this lot's going to be monocapped as well, just to make it look a lot neater. Again, because when you stand here and you look that way, it's going to look horrible. So our teachers would try and do a shortcut. But there again, if we'd have done it in the first place, I would still had to smash it all out and do it again for this area. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be backfilling here now, and I'm going to do it with Yeso. As you can see, there's already had Yeso done. There's a big hole there. Now I don't want to shove a rock in there to fill that hole. So what I shall do is I use this hair stuff, brass, and just sort of pack it with some of that just to give it a bit more of a stable background. And there are some areas where actually it'll benefit from just having some bits of Yeso just put in there so it's a little bit smoother. Okay, so what I've done is I've got, so far, I've just gone and patched all those bits. There are still bits that need doing. I've run out and it's a bit too wet. I need to leave this to go off a little bit more. It's nearly ready, or already. So once that's all done, leave it for a couple of hours and be able to monocap over it. Right, so that was the second batch. I forgot to press record on the camera. Silly man. So I did it thicker and I spread it in and I've now just done some score marks in it. Well, I was going to be monocapping the rest of the walls in the kitchen, but unfortunately it's raining and I'm not using a cement mixer that's powered by electricity in the rain. It's not meant to be doing it all day, so hopefully a bit later on this afternoon all this lot will clear and I'll be able to get on with it.
Believe it or not, we've been dodging the rain all day. It's about 4:30 and it's just cleared up. So we're getting this done quickly.
Yes.
How's it going on?
Awesomely.
Brilliant.
Let's get this off the tiles. So it's easier now when it's wet.
Yeah.
And then we can just go over it properly. Just have to dig some of these grout lines out, I think. There's some monocap's going in, but if I go too much, it's going to make a mess. So in a little while, this will need sponging just here.
Yeah.
Just to get that edge. Mm-hmm. And that's it.
Brilliant.
I can't do the same again the other side.
Yeah. Spectre, Loki. Changed his mind.
Yeah.
Looking good.
I'm going to call this actually.
Yeah.
I just want to get these high spots. I've got to clean these tilings off.
What, Fred? George?
What's that?
John? What are you calling it?
Pitter.
pitter?
Yes.
Okay.
As in pain in the... So, it's the next day. Looking good. Unfortunately, it hasn't gone off enough yet. I just tried and put I can still put a thumbnail mark in it, which is really, really unfortunate. But I'll get all this lot cleaned up and we'll get the waste pipe fitted. And then what I'll actually do is line up the cabinet for the sink into where it needs to be, and then I'll cut the holes in it so we can have the pipe work passing through when it's time. Next, we'll get this pipe on, and then looks like we're going to have to wait.
Yes, unfortunately, but we're going to do it right.
Yeah.
You've got a silver snake.
Yes. It's a very long to do. Now we've been told by the plumber that this is perfectly fine because it's not a special exit one. It's literally just venting the gases away. The other ones are solid tubes with air going in, air going out, very complicated, but this is literally just an exit.
Yes.
So, we'll replace this back into where it came from.
Where that's going, I was going to show you. Is into that.
Okay, that's that. Now we need to put some silver tape around it.
Yeah, awesome.
Which I don't remember where it is, and it doesn't matter right now because it's not getting connected up to the gas for ages.
Yeah.
Right, we've put the cupboard back-ish. That's in the correct place. That's in the correct place set for width for the cooker and the fridge. This one, we need to make the holes in the back for the services.
Yeah.
So that's what we're on with next. Right, do the pilot hole first. Because the end of that is quite substantial, I don't want it to run around.
So this is a hole cutter. Fishy cooking thing.
Worked brilliant on plasterboard.
Yes, it did.
And it also worked well when I used it up in our kitchen before in a nice round hole. Now we're hoping that we're going to be able to do 2 holes like this and it work. If not, then we're going to cut out between the 2 as well.
Yeah.
I've also got to make sure that I line that up correctly.
Do you want me to get behind the cabinet and push or anything?
No, thank you. So, there.
Waste pipe won't fit through that.
There. There's a waste of time doing it then.
Yes, it is.
There you go, it's back in its place. And it's not obviously fixed yet, but look, doesn't rock.
His floor is even worse than ours.
Yes. Yes.
I'd be very sad if I'd done a floor and it was this out.
Well, no, because we've done floors that are this far out, but we didn't pay us to do it.
This is true.
Anyway, so we've got the extra pipe on order, 2 pipes. There'll be like fly leads to come out of here, and once they're here, this is getting fitted. They'll be here tomorrow, hopefully in the morning.
So, next cabinet is attached to the wall. We've prepped all the holes and everything in the brackets for these 2 to go over there, but we're just waiting for our delivery for the pipes to go onto those isolators in the wall.
To pass through here.
So they can pass through. There's no point doing it afterwards, that would just be ridiculous.
No, that's it. The problem we've got is, you see, as we've probably explained, that you can't get a tool in there to tighten up the water pipes that go directly to the taps.
After the cabinet is
Afterwards,
fitted.
yeah, without having a massive hole in the back. We didn't want a massive hole in the back. So, a couple of euros, extensions, it's fixed, and that's it. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
So right, waiting.
Waiting game.
Waiting. Seriously not happy. We just had a delivery of the pipes, and the delivery, we double checked, we didn't order the incorrect size. No, we didn't. We ordered the correct size. Checked on the delivery instructions coming here. Yes, the correct size. What we've received in the packet, the wrong size. Absolutely bloody ridiculous. Somebody needs to learn how to use a flipping tape measure, because even I can do it. And another thing, when we put in the thing to say the wrong, you have two options. Oh, we can collect them and then eventually give you a refund, or would you like to keep them and still pay for them and we won't replace them with the correct ones? No, flipping useless. So Lillian's now gone off to Elche, 45 minutes away, and she's just gonna go and get the things because we really need them. The reason why we ordered it online is because we didn't want to waste all that time and fuel for no reason. And obviously now there is a reason. So she's going to pick up the other bits that we want as well. So while Lillian's away, and be coming back soon I hope, I'm going to get these cabinets ready for screwing together. So what we will be doing, I'll find them, it'll be easy this way actually. We're using these. And what will happen is I'll drill should I say, 4 holes on this side, and then we'll pass those through the holes into this cabinet. So I'll get on with that. And I'm actually going to use the pre-made holes for the shelves. And I shall drill, I've got to be careful not to go down here because that's where the door hinges. I'll put one there and I'll put one there so they're clamped together. So Lillian's back. She's got everything, absolutely everything, apart from the end caps for the worktops because they didn't have any. So I'll have to get them from somewhere else. So this is all we needed, just to finish this job. So what we wanted to do was just have them so that the screw onto here, like so. And then obviously they'll need nipping up a little bit. And then they'll go through the back of there. So I'll get that done. There, just like that. As you can see, without cutting a big massive piece out, it would have never fitted. Oh, you know what I mean? It would have never gone worked right. So, hot, cold, and that's it. They're in. It's done. Thank goodness for that. I want to say something a little bit more fruity, but I didn't. So now I've got to make sure is I've managed to get these holes lined up like that.
Make sure you don't put them in where the hinges have to go.
Yes. I've already worked that one out. Hello, Freya. Hello, little girl. Right, so I need this screwdriver. I'll pull it in. This side's now pushing in where it should do.
So it's these.
And they are now locked together. I'll do the other 3.
Yes.
And there you go. Solid as a rock. All done. Thanks for watching Tales from the Cave Side. If you like what we do, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Drop us a like and leave us a comment. See you on the next one.